to be honest, there were certain topics that I was never like, I didn't have 100% clarity, even from the pharmacy days when I was in like university.
Mhm.
But after joining Elite, learning from RF Sir, Harika ma'am, just gave me clarity, a better understanding on the practical
Mm.
application of those concepts.
Yeah. And how did you manage that to answer those 120 questions which you have got in exam with 2.5 hours? What did you do?
Practice mock tests
So that was a
because
yeah, yeah, that was like,
yes, on an average there are like 100 questions in
okay,
each mock.
okay,
So practice them at least 2 to 3 times.
okay.
The more you practice, and with the revision classes, the MCQs that were shared in the class, that gave the concept clarity, not only towards the correct answers, also towards the wrong, that why is this not the right choice and why is this the correct
Correct.
one, so that when you show up on the exam day, no matter what is presented, you if you know the concept, it's easier to answer. And I ended up writing my exam in 1.5 hour.
Hello everyone. Today is a very big day for Relate Expertise because we have got our the OPRA exam result, and we have our own student who is from Canada but basically from India, from Delhi, who has done his Bachelor of Pharmacy and now he is residing in Canada. He has got a very good sound knowledge about the consultant wise as well, and also in the field of pharmacy in the community pharmacies as well. Isn't it, dear? Do you think whatever I've given the intro is correct?
That's correct.
Yeah.
My entire journey, education wise, I've done bachelor's of pharmacy, as you mentioned, Delhi University, and then here in Canada as well. Started from the grassroots, from operations in community pharmacy as a pharmacy assistant. So from there on, have about 11 plus experience years of experience in this pharmacy business side of things.
Mhm.
About 6 7 years in the community pharmacy, and then overall on the business side, pharmacy management software and the business operations, working with long-term care pharmacies, central pharmacy services, and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So, what made you to choose Australia? Because you have a permanent residency in Canada, if I'm not wrong, right?
I am well established here by the grace of God. I am a citizen here. Have my own house.
Okay.
Even both sides of family, my in-laws, my parents, everybody is here. We have a 20-month-old beautiful daughter, so I
Oh,
have a little one as well.
okay.
The reason for me even thinking about Australia, there are two actually very precious reasons. One is my wife; she's also planning to start her med school in Australia,
Okay, that's
right? So she wants to pursue her profession as a doctor.
mm,
So she actually pushed me that. You also, why don't you work towards your pharmacy license? Because while I was working at the pharmacy, I gave my PEBC exam 3 times,
I
but destiny couldn't pass.
nightmare of all the students. But again, Elite Studies have got 100% in PEBC as well.
Yes, and I didn't know about you guys back then,
Yeah.
and I feel it's just meant to be. Right things happen at the right time. So she pushed me, maybe use this opportunity to work towards your exam, and that's when I uh, googled you, googled you guys up, and here we are talking, and I finally passed my exam.
Yeah. What made you to choose Elite Expertise?
The reviews,
Mm.
the I would say the information that's available with Elite Expertise. I did look up 2 3 other coaching institutes who provide training for opera, but the level of detail
Okay.
and the clarity and the information that is provided on the website, and the support that I got from the person from day one, the counselor, and that was amazing. And I have a dear friend called ChatGPT. I put in details. Hey, I have ABC, and help me pick one. And everywhere, I just got this signal. Go with Elite Expertise. Yeah.
So the whole universe was pushing towards Elite Expertise, I feel.
Yes, and I feel this time everything worked in my favor.
Yeah, yeah, that's so nice. And having a, 11 to 16 years of study gap, and I know you're already established in Canada, you're working with the softwares and the community wise. Like, how was it like to sit in the classes, to be like in the old Indian roots? How was it like?
Yes, it's not easy, to be honest. First and foremost, we were chatting, and the basic thing is what was the most hardest thing to do. And I feel like hardest thing is just to getting back to studies, because you're established, you're making money, you have everything financially, you're moving towards stability. But there are certain things that are beyond the financial aspect. If you want to build a career, if you want to have like a bigger goal in life, and especially having my own child, being a parent,
I know.
that also gives me that motivation that we need to have a stable career and that kind of education wise environment at home, that so that we can provide the same to our child.
That's it. Yeah, the legacy, right? We're talking.
Yes.
So, how was your routine as a student of Elite Expertise?
Oh, routine, as I mentioned, with a daughter,
Yeah.
less than 2 year old, she keeps us busy, and during the day I had my office. Sometimes I used to work from home as well. uh, so normally a routine is done by, like, office is done by 4:35, then spend some time with family, put her to bed by 7:38.
I know it's like.
Yes, and right now also it's dinner time here.
Oh,
And then after dinner, maybe around 9:30, 10, I used to sit and study for 2 to 3 hours till maybe like 1 a.m.
oh,
And then the following day, if I'm driving to the office, on my way there and coming back, so it's an hour drive from my
oh,
home. So I used to listen to the lectures, maybe put the speed as 2x, and
yeah.
just revise all the lectures going there and coming back.
It's like
So
you're, using all the technology in a very good way, I feel.
yes, and you have to, right?
Productive.
You have to
Yes.
improvise if you want to utilize your time. And that's one thing I've learned coming to the Western world. Living here is time is of the essence. Time is very important. If you can manage your time wisely, you will get the results that you're looking for.
Yes, this is a basic. This is one takeaway which I'll take from you. We have to use our time wisely. And
Yeah.
how was the therapeutics? How did you feel? Like, uh, how did you prioritize? Because it has 40% of the syllabus, right? So how
Yes.
you have been trained in it? What are your
So
takeaways?
from day one, we got that clarity. I asked multiple times to Harika ma'am, "Oh, what else do we need to study? I don't see a module for this or that." And she
Okay.
says, "Whatever is being taught in class, just follow that. Do your mock exams,
Okay.
do the revisions, do the MCQs, and you'll be fine." That was the fundamental thing that I followed all throughout.
Okay.
Is just stick to what is being shared.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the lectures in the sequence they are being shared,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there is a reason that strategy is made. There is a reason certain lectures are taught first and the other things are taught after,
Yeah.
because you need to build your foundation and then move on and build a whole building on top of it,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
that helped me. Getting to studies was hard, and then after that, getting that clarity, both the instructors, that both the professors helped me. I know they are very experienced pharmacists in their own world. They shared their own experiences from their real life, all the analogies, all the real life incidents, all the stories, that make you relate to the topic, and then that topic sticks with you. And then even in the exam, sometimes if I got stuck on a question or something, and then you try to recall, first thing that comes to mind is the story that is related to it, and that quickly brings up.
Yeah, this many students say that they have an echo in their ears, it seems. Are you feeling that?
Yes,
Is it?
yes. There are
Oh,
certain, to be honest, there were certain topics that I was never like, I didn't have 100% clarity, even from the pharmacy days when I was in like university.
okay.
But after joining Elite, learning from RF Sir, Harika ma'am, just gave me clarity, a better understanding on the practical
Mm,
application of those concepts.
yeah. And how did you manage that to answer those 120 questions which you have got in exam with 2.5 hours? What did you do?
practice mock tests
So that was
because
yeah, yeah, that was like,
yes, on an average there are like 100 questions in
okay,
each mock.
okay,
So practice them at least 2 to 3 times.
okay,
The more you practice, and with the revision classes, the MCQs that were shared in the class, that gave the concept clarity, not only towards the correct answers, also towards the wrong, that why is this not the right choice and why is this the correct
correct.
one, so that when you show up on the exam day, no matter what is presented, you if you know the concept, it's easier to answer. And I ended up writing my exam in 1.5 hour.
Mm,
I don't. I will not recommend doing that, doing with
yeah,
a
I
faster
know.
speed, but
Yes.
it just so happened to be with all the knowledge that was shared, it helped me. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. And do you think passing OPRA exam is tough or easy?
it's easy if you have the right people and to guide you, if you have the right mindset, and as well as the right material is provided, you have people there to guide you. I was lost, like after I got the result, I was just chatting with my wife. We started talking about this last year, July,
Oh,
right? And I signed up with Elite Expertise, I believe, in November or December, around that time.
yeah, yeah,
So since then, uh, 3 4 months,
yeah.
just dedicate your time to studying.
Yeah.
And if I can do it, anybody can do it. With
This is
11
so
years of study gap. Yeah.
yeah. And we hear from the students as well, like till the day before the exam also used to have classes. Is it true?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
from morning to
Still.
evening?
Morning to evening for me it was different because I'm in a different time zone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, morning to evening classes were there, but I never, maybe once or twice only I joined the live lectures. But when it was daytime, or the times I'm awake here in Canada, I used to listen to the recorded lectures. And during the revision, I used to see 2 hours classes, 2.5 hour, 3 to 4 classes per day.
Yeah.
So that's like 8 hours, 10 hours a day. That's crazy.
Yeah. What if Arif sir and Harika ma'am will be sitting beside you? What you'll do?
I'll thank them. I'll thank them honestly.
Yeah.
If it wasn't their support and guidance and the clarity that they provided, I wouldn't have passed this. So first, thanks to the God,
Yes.
to universe who guided me and who helped me meet them to get the right knowledge, and
Yes.
then thanks to them for giving that concept clarity.
Yeah. Thank you so much, dear. And one last final question. To one Delhi pharmacist who's aspiring to be in Australia, what do you give him the suggestion?
Focus on the concept that is being taught,
Okay.
but more than that is in India the studies are more theoretical. It's more, you have to remember. There's less practical application. But
Okay.
I would suggest, if you are still studying and planning to come to the Western countries, to Australia, Canada, or wherever in this side of the world, just not only just try to remember it, also think of it from patient care perspective, how you can help the community, how you can help treat someone. I
Yeah.
feel like I was missing that patient care component, and but after getting the knowledge, I feel more compassionate towards the patient and towards patient care, and that will help me, and surely it'll help anyone who's willing to come. Yeah.
Yeah. कुछ हिंदी याद है? भूल गए.
हाँ, सब याद है.
See, I've just tried a little bit of Hindi. I know it's looking very odd in the ears. Thank you so much, very much for this wonderful interview. I know one pharmacist who's sitting will be inspired by seeing this video. Thank you so much. And I know one day your daughter will be very, very proud of her dad because he made it for her. Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye
Thanks.
bye. See
Bye.
you until
Bye.
I next videos. Bye.